Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Let's Play session with me. And today I happen to have a solo session of Clandestine. So hopefully today it'll be a little bit different, since previously I was actually playing the game with Jihadi. Now, sadly, it doesn't appear that she's actually available this evening, so I don't have an option to play with a co-op partner because I actually do not trust other people just to randomly jump in and be able to guide me. So I figured I'd be able to give you all a view from the actual spy aspect here. So here we go.
They've shafted us.
What's going on?
Have you seen this list? They've shafted us. The CIA, the KGB, the
FSB.
They've shafted us.
Let me see. It can't be that bad.
Not a single name on here with wet work experience. We don't even get an extraction team.
Have you talked to the backers about it?
My FSB man assumes CIA will give us some SEALs. My CIA man, of course, assumes the FSB will take care of it. We didn't even get a field man. I spent 3 weeks trying to squeeze a real field agent out of either of them. Then this morning, the CIA decided we can have this Mansour guy. You know why?
Are you sure you...
His cover was blown yesterday. He's ours if we can untie him from the chair he's strapped to in some cartel warehouse in Mexico City, getting his teeth pulled as we speak. Hell with it. We take what we can get. I'm talking to some old friends in the Federales about setting up a raid.
One field operative is not enough.
Especially not without an extraction team, it ain't.
You've got a backup.
This one, Kozlova.
Electrical engineer?
She's a technician, but she's been point on a successful op.
I don't know about this.
She has a confirmed kill, so we know she's got the stomach for it.
One thing is deep cover, but using her for wet work...
I'm sending her to Mexico with Zimborski to set up eyes and ears for the raid. We'll have her snoop around a bit while she's there and see how she does. If she's a natural, we've got our second operative.
Cool. The signal is pretty strong. We should be getting a nice clean feed once the equipment is in place.
This is your first time in the field?
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, it's just surveillance. I've done this many times before.
I'm not worried.
Good. Let's get started.
Would you mind activating your Blue Force tracker?
Want to keep an eye on me?
Just in case.
Sure.
So I'll admit this is a completely big change up from the previous playthrough when I was playing with Jihadi. So. Ah, here we go. Familiar screen that I'm used to. So, yep, this is the part that y'all are used to. But trying to do this all solo would probably be a little bit troublesome. Yeah, there is a very heavily limited number of things you can probably do. These guys eat a lot of fast food, apparently. Alright, well, let's see here. Oh yeah, that's right, you got a bug with inside, so that's different.
Qué rica enchilada me voy a comer. Creo que escuché a alguien. Voy a checarlo.
My pager. You no see.
Qué rica enchilada me voy a comer.
was 7162. Wow, a lot of crooked cops apparently. It's a good thing I'm trying to kill them all.
Meet there in a split.
His neck went poppy. He escaped from the real life. Or is it just destiny? Or is it fantasy? Caught in a landslide. Okay, that's enough stupidity for now. Yeah, you're a great technical spy. You gotta put the thingy back. Go forth, put it back. Oh well.
Un tipo rudo.
Esteban lo habría hecho hablar con un poco más de tiempo.
Al final resultó que tuvo suerte con la redada. Se libró de una muerte lenta y dolorosa.
¡Ey! No nos vamos a rendir tan rápido. Todavía tenemos toda la noche para sacarle información a este pinche güey.
Y ya no tenemos que mantenerlo con vida. Así es mucho más sencillo.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, doesn't sound good.
Our men won't be alive for the raid tomorrow.
Maybe if we called the cops on these guys.
They are the cops. We gotta get him out of there.
You're a technician, you're not Rambo. We're just here to put up bugs.
The circumstances have changed. Better tell everyone we're handling this.
Shit. Alright. Mission Control, this is the surveillance team. Target is in imminent danger. We are going in.
Say again, team. It sounded like you said you're going in.
My tech is entering the warehouse. We are extracting the target.
Understood. Good luck.
I'm inside. There's a locked door here with a keypad.
Is there a computer in the room?
Yes.
Then plug me in. I'll see about getting you the code.
Oh, that was a not what I needed. These officers have coke. They're naughty officers. Huh, it's odd. I actually do not see where it even tells you. Oh well, let's give this a try.
¿Cuánto más les va a tomar?
Semi-violent, but okie dokie.
Qué rica enchilada me voy a comer.
Curses. The door actually does close too gosh darn fast. Alright, so let's check those door codes then. See, we have Foreman's office. Guess we'll try the easier one. 0451. Ah, lucky me. Digital surveillance at its finest. So I'll admit, this feels a little bit like Metal Gear Solid, just I'll admit I do truly enjoy the whole side of playing the tech.
This looks
So
hairy. Maybe we should just get the hell out of here?
It's a bit too late for that now. Just watch my back.
oh yeah, I read that. Alright, did I already get everything over here? Okay, so that one was 3, 4, 6, 7. Okie dokie.
We'll take care of it.
That's all of those. Yippee! Actually, I might as well read the emails while I'm in here. Death by armpit. Yay! It's kind of funny that you think about it. All these guys, the last thing they're gonna smell while they die is Lady Speedstick. Possibly. Alright, now on to the next part. Let's get this party started. Down in the basement! Yay!
Ma'am, I don't know who you are, but your timing is impeccable.
Are you alright?
Still in one piece, at least.
Can you walk?
Just about. Who the hell are you?
My name is Katya. I'm here to extract you.
CIA?
Not exactly. I'll explain when we're out of here.
Ladies first.
Always a gentleman! Alrighty. I'm a ghost and anonymous. Now let's check what my digital footprint was. Dead bodies, 12. Woohoo! Forensic evidence. Oh, that was probably me shooting them. Okay. Guess you can't do any better or any worse. Well, actually, I guess I could probably do worse, but anyways, moving on.
Hey guys, welcome back. How was the flight?
It was fine, thank you.
Long as hell. Maybe next time we can fly business class, huh?
Incredible work in Mexico, and so unexpected. We were all watching on the big screen.
Kozlova, Zimborski, nicely done. Debriefing is in 15 minutes. My office.
No time to lose, I guess. Come on.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
How was Mexico?
Great weather.
Friendly people.
I'm supposed to admonish you for diverging from mission parameters and putting your lives in danger.
Mr. Gray.
However, your actions in Mexico City are exactly what this task force needs.
Yes, sir.
You assessed the situation, you took a calculated risk, and it paid off. Thanks to both of you, we are able to add Daniel Mansour to our roster as soon as he recovers from his injuries. This puts us in a much better position going forward. With that in mind, I would like to offer you both a permanent place on the field staff.
You must be joking.
Sir, I'm no field man. I just do computers.
Hear me out. I know this is not how things are normally done, but what I saw in Mexico City impressed me a great deal. It seems to me you were both integral to the success of that extraction, and I'd like to see if the success is repeatable.
Couldn't have done it without you, Martin.
So, I'll stay in the van?
You'll be on Overwatch, and it'll be Ms. Kozlova's boots on the ground.
What do you think?
Why not? It worked once, it'll work again.
Is that a yes?
Sounds like it.
Then welcome to the field team, Ms. Kozlova, Mr. Simborski.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You were both present during the general briefing, but now that you're going to be in the field, I want to make sure you understand the nature of our mission. There is a leak in the intelligence community, possibly more than one. Top secret information is being released about deep cover operatives, and good people are getting killed because of it. The King Bridge executive has been established to find the source of this leak and to put an end to it. As our field team, You'll be the spearhead of that effort. Spend the day getting the formalities out of the way and settling into your new roles. Unfortunately, we have to move fast on the lead we got from Mansour. You'll be briefed on your next operation at 5, and you fly out at 8.
Tonight?
I know we wish we all had more time to prepare, but this next one is extremely time sensitive. Like I said, we play the hand we've been dealt.
We'll be ready.
Chuj z nim.
Good luck.
Definitely.
Come on in, Miss Kozlova. How are you doing?
I have some concerns about the way we run our operations.
I know it's unorthodox. We're in a very unusual situation here. Our mission imposes a certain time pressure on us, and we have very limited personnel.
Unorthodox is not the word I would use. I'm not a commando, and neither is Daniel. We're deep cover agents, and you're not giving us any time to establish a cover.
We're essentially writing a new doctrine. As such, I'm sure we'll run into some difficulties along the way that we'll have to solve. Do you have any specific concerns?
My main concern is local assets. It takes real time to build a network.
Right. Good that you mention it. Sarah and I have been assembling a database of freelancers and low-tier agents that we've worked with in the past. People we can trust. Instead of trying to build a local network in each location where you'll deploy, which, as you say, takes more time than we can afford, we'll hire some of these agents to go in and make the necessary preparations ahead of time.
How long ahead of time?
As soon as we know where the next target is, we'll start setting things up.
But not in Copenhagen.
As I said before, nobody is happy about the time frame of this mission, but we have to beat the local authorities. We're working hard to get assets set up in the area, calling in people from Germany and Sweden.
Will they make it?
It looks like we'll have options, yeah.
Talk to me! Talk to me!
Have those transaction records from Luxembourg?
Yes, I'm just looking at the accounts Nadia isolated.
Let me know when you're done. Miss Kozlova, I suppose I should congratulate you on your promotion.
That would make sense.
I mean no disrespect, but are you sure you're ready for this?
For this conversation?
I've read your file. I know about your work against Black Sickle, but our mission is altogether very different. You'll not be spying on friends. This will be smash and grab work. You'll be dealing with well-trained security people.
Cut the bullshit, please.
All right. I just don't think you're the right person for the job. This is commando work. You're a technician. You haven't trained for this.
You think you know everything about me because you read my file? You saw me in Mexico.
Mexico City was great work. We were all impressed by the initiative you and Martin showed. But those people were just thugs. Your next operations are going to require a lot more finesse.
It won't be a problem. I understand what's at stake.
Good. I hope you pull it off. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'd like to brush up on the mission of the Kingbridge Executive. Can you run me through the background brief again?
Of course. What would you like to talk about?
Was Daniel's incident related to a mandate?
It follows the same pattern. By all accounts, his cover was secure. He doesn't seem to have made any mistakes. One day, they just took him to the basement.
I don't know. That seems a little weak.
We're seeing clear connections to some of the other deaths, particularly De Niro and Videnina. The only thing that points in the other direction is that he's a bit wet behind the ears. All our other victims have been veterans.
Who were the victims of the leaks we are investigating?
7 intelligence officers have died this year, not including Absalom. Our backers believe their deaths are related, so we're acting on that assumption until we find evidence to the contrary. So far, the pattern looks clear. They were all veterans of the Cold War. They were all still in active service, and as far as everyone knew up to their deaths, all their covers were solid.
How do we know their deaths were related?
We're not sure about all of them, but the murder board shows the connections we've established. Some of them died within days of each other, and nobody knows how they were compromised. It all points to a leak of some sort.
Walk me through the list.
All right, chronologically. Pyotr Kiselov, Russian SVR, was executed by gunshot on February 24th. We believe the Chechens did it, but it may have been Mujahideen. As far as we know, nobody even knew he was there. Alexander De Niro, CIA, was working in Colombian drug production. He was found beheaded behind his hotel on March 14th, probably by the Norte del Valle cartel, but it may also have been FARC. Enrique Pascual, CIA veteran, now Interpol, apparently drove his car off a cliff with his whole family in it, but he was probably pushed. He was working against ETA, the Basque separatists, so they're an obvious suspect. Further, he died 3 days after De Niro, and we know ETA has connections to FARC. Do you want me to go on?
Sure.
Julia Hughes and Dmitry Loshilov died 2 days apart in April, in the Middle East. Mrs. Hughes was investigating nuclear proliferation for the CIA. Loshilov was spying on Iran for SVR. We're suspecting Pakistani and ISI or Iran's VAVAC in both cases. Hughes fell to her death from a room on the 16th floor of a hotel in Doha, Qatar. Loshilov died of asphyxia. We haven't had access to the autopsy, of course, but it sounds like he was poisoned with strychnine. Maria Vedenina died June 11th in St. Petersburg. She was deep cover for FSB inside the Grekov gang. Stabbed 9 times in the chest, then had her throat slit.
Jesus.
And last, Chen Wing-Yan, CIA. We're not sure about him. It's been difficult to establish connections to the other deaths. He was spying on the Chinese authorities in Hong Kong, but we think one of the triads may have killed him. He was strangled to death.
And now this Absalom guy. That's a lot of dead people.
It's not an uplifting topic, I know. Was there anything else?
I'll talk to you later.
Right, I should get back to work.
Yes, you do that. You get back to your duties, ma'am. While I continue to look through all the dossiers that I can find in this office. Let's see here. Ooh, the filing. Whee! Fine in the dark! Okay, out of there. No, she don't want to talk to me.
Enlighten me. Piranhas.
Holy shit, yeah, and like a trapdoor?
Exactly.
Екатерина Ильинична, а я как раз гадал, когда же вы ко мне заглянете.
Можно просто Катя, майор Цибулька.
Тогда и я для вас просто Радко. До вашего повышения нас не представили друг другу должным образом. Но теперь, когда вы работаете в фоле, мы наверняка будем встречаться довольно часто.
Вы будете выдавать мне снаряжение, верно?
Ничего строго регламентированного. У нас нет доступа к официальным каналам снабжения, так что Формально у группы Кинбридж нет для вас оснащения.
Надеюсь, есть какое-нибудь «но»?
Но я воспользуюсь своими связями, чтобы раздобыть для вас кое-какое оружие и прочие безделушки. Наш начальник выделяет мне скромный бюджет на самое необходимое. Но когда ты вынужден покупать у контрабандистов и террористов, все обходится несколько дороже.
Я готова довольствоваться тем, что есть.
Прекрасный подход. Впрочем, вы сами сможете помочь мне расширить ассортимент.
Организовать сбор пожертвований?
Просто подмечать ценные для разведки сведения, когда работаете в поле. Ценные не столько для нас, сколько для потенциальных третьих сторон. У меня хватает контактов на черном рынке.
Радко, а ведь вы и вправду живете восточноевропейскими стереотипами.
Поэтому я здесь. Несите мне все, что раскопаете. Разведданные, торговые секреты, материалы для шантажа. А я найду покупателей и пополню фонды оплаты снаряжения. Для ваших же полевых операций. Чем больше сведений мы продаем, тем выше доверие клиентов. И тем проще нам добраться до новых сведений.
Вы отлично говорите по-русски.
Пожалуй, лучше, чем по-чешски. Я русский уже дольше, чем был чехом. Полагаю, вас и на свете не было, когда я перешел на русский.
Я читала ваше досье.
Ха. Может быть, я когда-нибудь расскажу вам кое-что из того, чего в досье нет. Но не сегодня.
Хорошо. Что вы можете предложить прямо сейчас?
Познакомьтесь. СР-1 «Вектор». Стандартное личное оружие ФСБ. В комплекте, разумеется, есть глушители, и на выбор круглые или обтекаемые пули. Очень неплохой пистолет, хотя в поле будет трудно разжиться для него патронами.
Но уж если у меня кончатся патроны, то, скорее всего, неприятности слишком велики, чтобы выпутаться из них с помощью стрельбы.
Еще у меня тут в запасах есть ящик с американскими осколочными гранатами и несколько стандартных светошумовых гранат. За неимением лучшего сгодятся, когда нужно кого-то отвлечь.
Спасибо. Увидимся перед моим следующим заданием.
Хорошо. Я сообщу вам, если мне удастся наладить новые каналы поставок.
Just now realize this. That firearm on his desk and the actual barrel cleaners there that he's got, those are a little too large for that caliber. That's like, those are cleaning rods for what looks like it would be like a short barrel shotgun or something. I mean, honestly, look at the size of that barrel. You can barely get those things down there. It looks like it would be like for a 22 or something. Oh well. Almost too large for a 50 cal. Oh, I was hoping that you could actually make use of the gun range, but I guess you can't. There's a deck of cards in here. Oh, looked like someone was trying to play solitaire or war. No, wait. Texas Hold'em, that's what it is. Let's see, let's try a number. 1111. Nope. Maybe 1. And another 1. Ah. Oh well. Moving on. I can bug our own place if I wanted to. I spotted you, lady. The gymnasium, or the bunks, the barracks, whatever, what have you. I feel like the character does move pretty slowly for what looks like she's trying to run.
KGB operation to blackmail Indonesian President Sukarno. Huh? Ever heard of that?
Sounds familiar, but I can't recall the specifics.
Most funny thing I've ever experienced. We set up classic honey trap. No expense spared. We sent several young women disguised as flight attendants. And we got it all on tape, of course.
Of course.
And then we invited him into movie theater, start playing the video, and we expect him to be frightened, yes? We think he would agree to do anything we tell him so we don't release the video.
But he didn't?
He loved it. He thought it was gift from Soviet government. He asked for more copies to bring home so he could show it in movie theaters in Indonesia.
I don't believe it.
Believe it! I was there. We were so confused. We had no idea what to do. He thought his people would be impressed for having sex with Russian girls.
Incredible.
Speech that is free. You must pay for everything. Okie dokies.
Hey, Miss Kozlova, you are an electrical engineer, right?
Yes.
Yes, because you electrify me.
Oh God, why?
Oh, that sounded like it was a follow-up for her to say something else. When you gotta go, you gotta go!
Hey, a little privacy here.
Never! You'll never get privacy. So, what you doing? Having prostate problems, good sir? This is why one does not play with herself in the public bathrooms. Well, government restroom facilities. You, sir, should be ashamed of yourself. Toodles. My office, my home, away from home. Where's the cot? You figure an electrical engineer would at least have a cot in their office. Oh well. Workbench and soldering iron. I guess that's all truly needed for an electrical engineer. Or a techie.
Chance to talk to Daniel yet?
No, he's in the hospital. For a couple of weeks, I think.
Me neither. Does it seem like a bad move to you, recruiting him just like that?
Why?
Don't get me wrong, I'm happy we saved his bacon. And thanks for taking the initiative on that one, by the way. Nobody deserves whatever those bastards were about to do to him. There's just something shady about that whole situation to me. Maybe it's nothing. I just wouldn't trust him so easily.
He's a CIA man.
That doesn't mean anything. He could still be a plant or something. What if he reports back to his old handler? If CIA upper management ever found out what's going on here, we are all done.
You're being paranoid.
Am I?
And in any case, we need a proper field man.
You and I did just fine in Mexico. Better than some fast talker in a cheap suit.
If you're worried you'll be partnered up with him, you can relax. I think Josiah has more of a solo role in mind for him.
I think this is all just too damn convenient.
We'll keep an eye on him.
The Rubik's Cube, it's not complete. Let me finish it. Or at least let me remove the stickers and put them all in order. Come on. Come on. Oh well. Get the chess set. Ah, perfect sign that you've been everywhere. Doors open, but never closed. Seriously, I can't change my profile outfit? Damn. Definitely plenty of gadgets to select through.
First things first, owing to our unexpectedly swift resolution to Mexico City, we now have a field team Mr. Mansour will be our singleton, and I've instated Katya and Martin as an operational unit.
That'll have to do.
Unfortunately, there's no time to rest. CIA lost a man in Copenhagen last night. He and Mansour are working on the same operation, and that connection is too strong to be a coincidence. We have to strike while the iron is hot. His code name was Absalon. He was a knock agent embedded in the Danish parliament as a government official. At 18:30 last night, the local spy shop tried to apprehend him, and apparently he started shooting. The Danes returned fire and he was killed. Details are thin on the ground so far. Nobody knows why the Danes tried to grab him or why he fought back. We're going to put the field team on a plane to Copenhagen in 3 hours, and the op itself needs to go down this evening. I know it's not ideal to go in with so little time to prepare, but our best hope is to search Absalon's office in the Parliament building before Danish intelligence strips it clean.
Isn't this the kind of thing Mansour should handle?
Mr. Mansour is fresh out of the torture chamber. He will need a few days to recover.
Let's say I want to keep things friendly. Can you get me a pretext this quickly?
We have some ideas, but your cover will be a bit flimsy.
It would be easier if you spoke Danish.
We can probably get you past the outer perimeter if Martin can get into the security server and disconnect the door alarms. Then you pose as a SecuCorp technician who's been called to fix them.
What if they phone SecuCorp to verify?
Your name in the dispatch will be on file, and that's usually enough for this type of blag. Of course, if they dig deeper, you'll be in trouble. That's what makes it flimsy.
It also won't get you into the Parliament building itself, but it'll justify your presence within the security perimeter.
That's still a lot less trouble than playing hide and seek with the police.
Exactly.
Walk us through the plan.
Our best bet for insertion is the Copenhagen channel. At the moment, the bank is a construction site. You can move through the mess to get past the police barriers. That'll already put you inside the perimeter, which makes things a lot easier. Through the library garden, you'll reach the main entrance to the palace. There's a metal detector, so you may have to ditch your weapon.
I can probably take care of that.
Once you're inside, find Absalon's office. Search for anything that might connect his death to our mission, and return to the channel for extraction.
No time to waste then. We'll work out the rest of the details on the plane.
One last thing. You're in the big leagues now. No more real names on the radio. Kozlova, your call sign is Whisper. Zimborski, your Condor. The rest of us back here at Mission Control are Castle. Needless to say, if you get caught, no one will come for you. Hope for the best, plan for the worst. Good luck.
This could end badly.
Condor, I'm in position.
Testing 1, 2. Do you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Everything's looking good on my end. How are you doing?
Scared shitless.
Do you need a minute?
I'm ready.
Castle, Whisper is live.
Copy, Condor. You have a green light. Good luck.
You'll have a headache tomorrow.
Yeah, that was a little close. Let's see, password 5012.
Fik du set kampen i går? Kun første halvleg, så blev det for deprimerende. 6-1 til AGF, mand. Sådan en kamp er ikke spændende. Mølby fik der scoret et enkelt mål i anden halvleg. Ja, det er sgu ikke så sjovt at holde med OB i år. Jeg overvejer at blive FCK-supporter. Bare din tunge.
Out for the count. He'll be fine.
Looks like there's more cover in the pit, but the patrols are a bit tighter. It's your call.
kaffe på kanden?
Maybe they will give him a bonus.
Got you covered.
Like I said, I completely screwed this one up. Oddly enough, no one else to hear their blood-curdling screams for help. Why would they put an alarm right here? Oh no. Things don't work out. But granted, I have to admit, definitely doing this with a co-op partner is highly recommended.
I'll handle it.
Kom ud herfra. Det er lukket område.
Oh, I feel ashamed. I took a life. Oh well, moving on. Yeah, okay, so seeing as how I don't have any viewers right now, I think I'm also going to go ahead and conclude this evening. Because I really do want to play this game actually with a co-op partner. So, solo, yeah, I prefer to have somebody actually on Overwatch instead of it just being, yeah, you're going to have somebody on Overwatch with you. And trying to do both the hacker. Most of the reviews for this game actually kind of say that in order to get most of the stuff done, it's better to have a hacker buddy with you. But now that I kind of see the first-person side of the game a little bit more, it's really interesting. So those that are kind of interested in this game, it actually has some merit. I mean, it's the person who's playing as the spy tends to have to do most of the work anyways, but being the hacker. And you just have another person with a brain being able to be a second pair of hands to help keep you managed. So, I mean, personally, for me, I really don't want to continue on without another person with me, because as I played in my earlier videos where we did an actual co-op session, it was actually much more preferable to have a co-op buddy. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and conclude tonight's stream and hopefully find something for tomorrow, for something extra special for those of you that do like to watch me live. For those of you that don't, consider this just a short video for today that you can find up on YouTube. Thank you again, and y'all have a wonderful evening.